Where would I be if I never took the bait that collective illusion dangled in front of me? Where would I be if I was allowed to be free, unencumbered by scarcity in my upbringing? Where would I be if I never labeled myself poor, lower than, or unworthy? How would I be? How would I be if I knew what it felt like to grow up with steady, strong, healthy consistency? How would I be if true inner knowing and self-acceptance were the priority? How would I be if I was taught that all of me was lovable, acceptable, and truly free? Who would I be? I'd like to think I'd still be me. But who would I be if I never had to face adversity? Who would I be if the challenges in my life hadn't shaped me? Who would I be if the stark contrast of the world around me didn't point me to the truth so clearly? I'm not so sure I'd be me. The light is good on her own, but I wonder, in her creation of a counterpoint to her love, was it inevitable that a shadow be cast? The shadow, and by this I mean our pain, our darkness, our trauma, is not an inconvenience, but an inherent part of being human. The shadow is an inevitable expression of the light she casts onto the embodiment of her beloved. And therefore, the shadow is fully accepted and included in her unconditional divine love. Without the shadow, there'd be no one and nothing to love. Without the shadow, we do not exist. Knowing this, how do we find acceptance for our humanity? Here's how. We integrate, we heal, we face our shit, and we never forget. We cast light into the darkness, find love for the ugliness, and hurtle balls of truth and justice into the darkest corners of the soul of humanity. We don't run away or blind ourselves with light and thin love. We find beauty in the days we feel down. We free ourselves and give ourselves the space to spend time with our pain. We remember that both happiness and pain are temporary. We never shame ourselves for feeling pain. For all we are doing is fulfilling our soul's contract to be one who enters into the heart of humanity and allows our awareness and acceptance to become a source of redemption for its deepest, darkest vein. There is always a light at the end of the tunnel, even when it isn't visible to the naked eye just yet. The day will come when we get to know and feel what it's like to be divinely human, fulfilled in the knowing that no part of us was ever left behind. That every piece of us knows they are loved, needed, and included in the tapestry of who we are. The day will come when every piece of the soul of humanity is whole and unified. Uplifted by our own inner unconditional love and acceptance. I wonder, is today that day?